खोलो दरवाजे पर्दे करो किनारे, खूंटे से बंदी है हवा मिल के छुड़ाओ सारे। आ जाओ पतंग लेके अपने ही रंग लेके, आसमां का शामियाना आज हमें है सजाना।
प्लस के अंदर चैप्टर में अगर हम चलें तो सबसे पहले अगर हम फंक्शन को देखते हैं तो फंक्शन का 1998 से कोई भी क्वेश्चन पूछा नहीं गया है, लेकिन इसके अलावा फंक्शन जो है वो कंसेप्चुअल टॉपिक है, उसको जरूर रिवाइज करना चाहिए और ये कई बार एलसीडी के साथ क्लब हो जाता है। ओके दिव्या, योर क्वेश्चन इज you have to find out the minimum value of sigma of cos b minus c by 2 upon cos b plus c by 2, is it?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. तो सबसे पहले उसको ये देख लेते हैं कि अगर आपको मिनिमम वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करनी है,
हाँ.
तो अगर सिग्मा को हम एक्सपेंड करेंगे तो जो हमारे पास तीन टर्म्स आएंगे, डेट इज cos b minus c by 2 अपॉन cos b plus c by 2 प्लस cos c minus a by 2 अपॉन cos c plus a by 2
Yes.
प्लस cos a minus b by 2 अपॉन cos a plus b by 2।
क्यों इस कदर हैरान तू, मौसम का है मेहमान तू। बासी जिंदगी उदासी ताजी हंसने को राजी, गर्मा गर्म सारी अभी अभी है उतारी।
He's been the best guide I have had in my life. When I entered 11th class, I was just an average student. I was one of the guys who scored an average percentage in boards and all that. Not one of the toppers, not one of the best students. And for me, JEE was like a dream. And when I took the guidance from RK sir, he actually told me how to prepare for JEE. It's not just the fundamentals of maths. You just don't learn about the content, but also how to prepare for the exam, how to prepare, how to mentally strategize what you want to do, what you don't want to do, and which topics to strategize on and which topics to give less importance to. And that is how I improve my important topics and all that. And he just not only helped me in JEE, he also helped me in preparing for my mathematics Olympiad. I cleared RMO because of him. He gave me guidance. He took out time to specially guide me on how to prepare, how to fundamentally improve my mathematics. By the end of my first year, I was like very good in maths. I was like the best in my school in maths. And then came the problems of physics and chemistry. And I was like, what should I do for physics? What should I do for chemistry? I'm weak in those. I won't be able to clear my percentage, my cutoffs and all that in JEE. Then I went to RK sir again. And he told me that it's just the same strategy. It's how you apply in different subjects. You choose the contents, how to do that. He just guided me throughout my 12th till the time I got into JEE. And after securing a rank, it was because of RK sir that I had done all that. Because of him, I had strategized my studying, my preparation, and that was what got me through IIT. So I owe a big deal to him. And even after coming to IIT, it's not like it was just a teacher-student interaction and that it's done for. After coming to IIT, I won't meet RK sir. He called us, he called everyone who got into IIT. We had fun, we had parties together, and we still do, we still enjoy. Even after 4 years, even after complete 4 years in IIT, even in my 5th year, I come to RK sir for guidance. So what should I do in my life? How should I do it? Where to go, where not to go, what things to focus on. And I still find his fundamentals are there for life. It's not just clearing IIT. These are fundamentals for life, fundas for life, how you live your life, how you enjoy it. And that is what I enjoyed with RK sir.
Today is 11th December 2010. I, Abhilash Chandra of DPS Matha Road, class 12 student and also a student of RK sir, confident of cracking IIT JEE in 2011. Today is 30th May 2011. I am Abhilash Chandra, student of DPS Matha Road, studied under the guidance of Rajesh Ramrakhyani sir, also known as RK sir. It wouldn't have been possible for me to crack IIT JEE without RK sir.
RK sir taught me in class 12, and in just one year he taught the whole class 12 syllabus with also the class 11 syllabus with adequate time for revision. In 11th class, I had developed a fear for maths, but I was lucky enough to get RK sir in class 12. He helped me overcome my fear and also helped me consolidate my physics and chemistry and make it more strong. His ideas and strategies were always a source of inspiration for me. His way of teaching was unique, I would say one in a million. During his teaching, one would never feel bored. Today, I would like to dedicate my success and my rank to RK sir. Without his efforts, my dream of IIT would have been a dream only.
RK सर की सबसे अच्छी बात है वो एकदम टू द पॉइंट जेई रेलेवेंट क्वेश्चन कराते हैं. बाकी उन्होंने जो स्टडी मटेरियल प्रोवाइड किया, सबसे पहले सीबीएसई बोर्ड्स के लिए चैप्टर वाइज मटेरियल प्रोवाइड किया, फिर उसके बाद जेई मेंस के लिए मटेरियल प्रोवाइड किया, फिर एडवांस लेवल का मटेरियल प्रोवाइड किया. हर एक चैप्टर मटेरियल में अच्छे से डिस्क्रिप्टिव था. उसके बाद क्वेश्चन बैंक था जो कि इजी से लेके हार्ड प्रॉब्लम तक स्टेप बाय स्टेप लेके जा रहा था. फ्यूचर आईआईटी एस्पिरेंट्स को मैं कहना चाहता हूँ कि वो स्ट्रैटेजी मेकिंग पे अच्छे से ध्यान रखें, कोर्स अपना टाइमली कंप्लीट करें और बाकी आखिरी के 2-3 महीने में अच्छे से रिव्यू और रिवीजन करें. हो सके तो आरके सर के पास जाके अच्छे से स्ट्रैटेजी बनाएं हर सब्जेक्ट के लिए कि इतना इतना कंप्लीट हो चुका है और कौन से सब्जेक्ट स्कोरिंग है, कौन सा टॉपिक उसमें स्कोरिंग है और कितना पढ़ना चाहिए. और आखिरी में मैं थैंक यू कहना चाहूँगा आरके सर को, उनके बिना मेरे IIT जेईई में सिलेक्शन नहीं हो पाता.
His way of teaching maths was totally unconventional and totally interesting. This was what made the subject fun, and for the first time in my life, I felt the subject that I most feared as being fun and being interesting. RK sir also helped me in the other 2 subjects, namely being physics and chemistry, in the form of extra notes, question banks, etc. The question banks provided by him were extremely accurate and extremely good and perfectly in sync with the IIT JEE pattern. Further, he also strengthened my confidence and helped me increase speed and accuracy. And I can finally say that had it not been for Ramrakhyani sir's patience and persistence, my success in IIT JEE could not have been a reality. And I cannot thank Rajesh Ramrakhyani sir enough for his strong determination and patience and persistence.
He guided me throughout the 3 years, and the year in which I dropped out, I used his notes only for mathematics. And for physics and chemistry also, he guided that how to do it, and he knows the topics, and he tells you where to put your pressure at what time, and the thing which he does best is what to do when. This was the best thing he told me, and it was he who guided me throughout the 3 years. And he was the main factor due to which I was able to crack IIT JEE. And in his classrooms, the jokes and all the theorems, the fun day, all the things, the class was flowing. It was very awesome to be with him for the 3 years preparing for IIT JEE. And he was the best teacher I could have got at that time, and he helped me out in the best possible way he could. During the exam times also, the crunch months just before the exams, he also guided me at what to do, how to ease out the pressure you get when you get depressed. I talked to him usually, and it was like RK sir and he supported me in the best possible way. And this is also what I would like to tell the future aspirants for JEE is that never panic down. You will get many highs and lows, but whenever you feel sad about that, I won't be able to do it, RK sir is there. Just talk to him, you'll feel just okay, and he'll tell you the best possible things for you to crack IIT JEE, and with him you will crack IIT JEE.
I was a student of RK sir in the batch of 2005 to 2007, and I have really fond memories of those 2 years. I realize, and I mean, when I go back in time, in the earlier days, maths was not my strong point. I mean, I used to love physics, and physics was pretty okay, but maths I used to falter somewhere. And then RK sir, RK sir started teaching us. So in the initial days, it was a bit difficult for me to grab the concepts. But then RK sir taught us in a way that the exact core concept behind the fundamental, we could grasp that pretty easily. So, with RK sir, it's not that for the 2 hours class he would teach you for the whole 2 hours. He would teach you the concept, then he would make you think yourself. So you kind of enjoy what you're learning, and that stays on with you for life. So, if I have to quote some problems or some concepts, especially in coordinate geometry, as I remember, So I still remember those concepts. I might not remember what I have studied in my 4 years in IIT. So that's the kind of learning you have with RK. And more importantly, RK not only tells you about what exactly the concepts you have to study in maths, more important for a student to crack IIT is his strategy for 2 years. And RK exactly tells you what to do, what problems you can solve, and how your pace is, so you can identify what you have to do based on your own strengths and weaknesses. Even one of the major specialty of RK is that during the end days, just 6 months before JEE, so every student gets kind of stressed out. So RK tells you, he instills a confidence in you. The results of the test series don't matter much. It's just you have to believe in yourself. And that's why I could secure a AIR of in JEE 2007 of 122. So I mostly owe it to RK because he not only taught me about maths, he also told me about how to go about the whole process. And whenever I had a problem, even not in maths, I was a bit disappointed with my result, I could straight go to RK. Even in these 4 years, whenever during IIT, whenever I have to make a major decision, I first consult RK whether it's a good thing or not. So that friendship stays on for life. And even now, I'm going out to US, and before that I've come to RK that what should be my path. So it's RK is really a friend in that sense. And any advice for IIT JEE aspirants would be, if you're studying from RK then I don't need to tell you anything much. But whatever he tells you, that would be enough. Just follow a bit concise material, and I think he would be able to guide you what exactly is the material is, because he has pretty good conceptualized questions. So just follow that, and as he says, believe in yourself rather than those test results, though they are a measure, but believe in yourself, and finally on the day of the test, just you will perform to your best.
What I most liked about RK is his style of teaching. वो हर क्लास अपनी एक मैथ्स जब पढ़ाते हैं वो एक कहानी की तरह बताते हैं, हर एक चीज़ अच्छे से, और उनको हर एक चीज़ पता है जहाँ पे बच्चों को प्रॉब्लम होती है, वो उस हर एक चीज़ पे बहुत कॉन्सेंट्रेट करते हैं और बहुत अच्छे से समझाते हैं.
He facilitated with me with his own question bank containing only selected problems. He constantly lightens me the mood in class, making it easier for us to concentrate and optimize our performance. He took a lot of extra classes and took many pains. His way of teaching is unique.
I was being taught by Mr. Rajesh Ramrakhyani, probably known as Mr. RK. Though I was not lucky enough to get a complete year class from him, but I used to get counseling sessions as well as some doubt clearing sections from him. His method of teaching and his strategies are proved very beneficial during my studies and my preparation and finally cracking the IIT JEE exam. And apart from studies, the way he tells how to solve the problems, how to approach exam, what should be your mindset is very important. It's very critical from JEE point of view. Secondly, regarding apart from these studies and all, I was in continuous touch with him during these 2 years of my preparation, and he properly guided me. He always encouraged me how to go and how to do my best in the preparation, and as a result of his continuous guidance, I can say that on a large extent he is very much responsible for my selection in IIT JEE 2007. And it is his unique nature and his unique style of teaching and his overall personality that after 5 or 6 years clearing JEE, I am meeting him. I have come to Delhi to meet him, and I feel very lucky to have met such a brilliant personality in my life.
I've studied from RK sir. I won't say just maths, but I've studied how to study. My RK sir has given a completely new perspective to students on how to learn things, how to understand things, how to get a feel of them. He gives students who are very naive and unaware of how to tackle things. He tells them how to believe in themselves and learn things. RK sir has a very completely different philosophy on how to have an approach towards the preparation. He not only makes the student understand maths but also physics and chemistry. He believes that physics and chemistry can help you score up to get you a rank up to 1000, get you a decent score, but to excel you have to master maths. And to master maths or any other subject for that matter, you need to get a feeling of those things. You have to understand how to make a combination of remembering things and understanding things. You have to have a perfect balance between the two. He teaches you how to get from where you are to where you should be. He gives you that particular platform, he gives you the environment in his class which fosters learning and makes you accomplish more than you can actually achieve outside that classroom. In the end, I'd like to add that be sure of yourself, be confident, but it's not enough. You need to understand how things are to be tackled. You need a proper guidance and someone who can show you the path. It's not a path that has never been taken before. It's something that a lot of people are doing. So to understand how it's to be done and to be done in the best possible way, you need the best possible guidance. And one of the people who is the best at it would be RK sir. I give him a very heartfelt thanks and I encourage everyone to follow his guidance. And also there are many other teachers as well. Believe in your teachers. Do not be overconfident about yourself. They are very important.
नाम तो आपने सुना ही होगा आरके सर ने मेरे को मैथ्स के ऐसे कंसेप्ट्स क्लियर वर्डिंग्स में कर दिए थे जिनको मैं टिल डेट नहीं भूल पाया हूँ. Some of his wordings in terms of strategy कि भाई you have to always focus on quality. You should work horizontally and not vertically. All these strategies helped me in my preparation. Not only in terms of the course which he covered, but also the motivation which he used to give in the class. It was very helpful. And even today when I see my teachers in my college, I feel what a different teacher and what a different level I studied with RK sir.